Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Monday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Jenny, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So I have a good one for you. I kind of say I have a good one for you every night. But I do have a good one for you tonight. And that's the topic between your passion and purpose. Those two are not exactly the same, but boy, if you combine them, right? If you combine the two, the results are amazing. Jenny, they're all good. Today was a little bit of a off day for me. Let me just pause for a second, collect my thoughts. Um, I had a really late start to my day, not to my like day, but my professional day, and so it was a busy morning personal life. So if I'm off a little bit, that's only because of that. But I'm collecting my thoughts. They're coming to me. All right, here we go. So, passion and purpose. This book, if you haven't read this book, Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill. This book has changed so many lives, right? I mean, so many entrepreneurs have read this book, swear by this book. It's like the first book they recommend. It's an amazing book. And I don't want to give you the spoiler alert or anything. I'm not going to give you, well, I might. So I may give you a spoiler alert. Prayers, please, for my dad who was rushed to the hospital. Oh, wow. Yes. Drop his name, please. I wanted to talk to you about something you said, and does that make sense? When you have time. Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, drop his name and we'll pray for him for sure. I'll definitely pray for him tonight. Yeah. So passion and purpose, and if you haven't read this book, this is a really good book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And there's like, if you could break down the book, there may be four major points to the book, but I'm gonna go over the very first one because it kind of ties into the passion and purpose that I'm speaking about. So the first one is that you really gotta kind of know what you want, right? You kind of want to like have an idea of what you want. It's like you don't want to walk in and be like, what do I want? So you kind of want to know what you want, and at the same time, uh, it's got to be backed up by this desire, this burning desire, he calls it, right? Just like this fire that you want it like so bad, like you can feel it in your bones, right? And that's kind of a burning desire, and that will get you through stuff, right? What are the stuff? It'll get you through the times you don't want to do the things you got to do, right? It'll get you through the times where you kind of want to sleep in, but you got to get up and do your thing, right? It'll get you through like the rough times. Why am I doing this? Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna have any success in this? People are laughing me. People are ridiculing me. People are putting me down. People are not talking to me. It's not happening as fast as I want it to. So this burning desire will get you through that stuff, right? It's really it's and if you get into this industry, this profession, they always talk about your why, right? You gotta have a why, a burning desire, like the reason why. Why are you doing this? And then stick to that why, right? Make that alive right in front of you. Well, okay. here's the thing. Your passion is what you love to do. Okay, your passion is what you do that you enjoy, right? That's your passion. You love to cook, or you love to do this, or you love to be a doctor, a surgeon, a mechanic, a teacher, a network marketer, whatever, right? You love that. It's your passion, right? And that's wonderful. That's like your love, right? Love for the game, if you would. But I've talked about this in romantic love before, and I'm a firm believer that love is not enough, like in anything. Just it's not enough, because it's just not enough. It just there's other stuff that needs to come into play, right? Love is just not enough in a romantic relationship. I know, love should conquer it all, but it doesn't. Okay, and I've talked about unconditional love because there's no such thing as humanly unconditional love. Oh my goodness, that's a whole other life. But there's no such thing as humanly unconditional love. Okay, um, so if you have that passion, right, you love to do it, but it's like you love to do it when it's like convenient. You know what I mean? You love to cook and barbecue, but not like all the time. You do want a break, right? You love to do this, you love to do that, but like not all the time, right? You love to take a break too. So your passion is what you love to do. But here's the other thing, that burning desire behind it, that whole why, that why is your purpose. Not even with your children. Unconditional love with your children. Yes, I know it's a hot topic. I'll do a live on it. I might do a live on that actually. Yeah, there's just no such thing as unconditional love. Humanly, I just not even motherly unconditional, because it's not universal. Because that's like one sentence if I could give you. It's just not universal. It may be specific to one mom or one dad or one romantic relationship, but it's not across the board. And if it's not across the board, it just cannot, to me, it's not unconditional love. I've actually done a live on this, I think. Oh, you know what? I did a live on this when I shared what are the three things I want out of a relationship. I think that's when I did this live. But I can do a whole live on unconditional love. Yeah, I'd like to do that actually. May do that. May do that tomorrow. So if you got that burning desire, that's your purpose, right? That's your like. Oh, thank you so much for the stars, Jenny. I appreciate you. So that burning desire is like your purpose. Here's the thing: passion is what you do. Purpose is why you do it. It's that simple, right? Purpose is you getting up and doing what you got to do when you really don't want to. You doing a live when you really don't want to. You prospecting when you really don't want to. You taking all the hits when you really want to throw in the towel, right? I will do that. You will, it just, and it just imagine if you got your why, your purpose, and your passion. Imagine if you had combined the two. If you loved what you do because that is your purpose. Imagine if the two were just boom, were to unite. Imagine the impact you could have on, how about your life? Because I mean, ultimately, it's going to affect your life as well. It's not like you're going to be miserable and you're going to make everybody else happy, right? I mean, ultimately, it's going to benefit you. Imagine if you combine the two. Now, here's the thing, we may not know our passion. We may not know what we really love to do. And we may not really know our purpose, right? We may not know either one of them. We may know one of them. We may love to do this, but we think that's really not what I'm here to do. Or that is what I'm here to do, but I really don't think I would love to do it, right? So imagine if they just kind of came together and met and just kind of decided to just kind of unite your passion and your purpose, your burning desire, why, and what come together, and they really agree on everything, and they just become one unit. Imagine that day. Imagine where your passion and your purpose come together in union, unite, and decide to work together. Imagine the day that you absolutely love what you do, and that is exactly what you've been put on this planet Earth to do. Imagine that day. Now, I may know that for me, you may know that for you, or you may not be very clear with that. But I think that is a very foundational point to kind of just kind of explore that a little bit. Hey, you know what do I love to do anyway? Like, what do I like to do? You know? And then, and then kind of search purpose. Hey, is that like what I'm supposed to be doing? You know? Like, is that like my burning desire? Does that like get me through stuff? Does that like make me get up in the morning and like do it? Or can can you have more than one passion, which I could have been a cold case detective and I am an RN, two passions. It actually, you know what? That could be under one category, right? Cold case detective. I can't see you as a cold case. You just maybe like to, I would say, you like to discover information and justice to be served, protect the hurt, the innocent. I don't see you as cold. I just see you as very factual and just boom, right? So, and then RN, what are you doing? You're saving lives. Like, I have so much respect for nurses. If it weren't for you guys, I'd be dead twice. So I say that all the time. So that's like in one category. Your passion is what? It's just to basically save the hurt, the ones that are hurting. You want to help them out. The one that are in pain, you want to help them out. And that could be a physical pain as a nurse. It could be a financial pain. So, oh, got you. Cold cases are cases that are not resolved. Oh my goodness, I love those cases. I got you. I thought cold case detective. Oh my goodness, one of my okay, my top three careers, okay, that I really wanted to do. I'll give you two of them. One of them was heart surgeon. Well, I'll give you three: heart surgeon, FBI, and actor. These were my top three. Okay, so I love mysteries and cases. I am all over that stuff. I watch shows like that too, admittedly. But yeah, so I love that. I think that's pretty cool. Volunteer to play. That's a good idea too. Although these days it's kind of a little crazy out there. These days it's like I mean it's crazy. You hear it on the news out here, so it's kind of nuts out here these days. You got to really watch your back. But yeah, so imagine like even that, right? Even in that career, that extreme career, right? You got your passion and purpose all together, right? And I think that's so powerful, right? That is so powerful if you can bring the two together, recognize each one for themselves, and then bring them two together and have them unite and just work together. That would be an amazing day for everybody because you're about to impact a whole lot of lives, you know. So, Lisa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, you catch the replay. I am about to sign off. So, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I haven't checked my chats or anything all day, so I'm going to catch up. I know I'm way behind today, but I'm going to go catch up and do all that. So, if you send me anything, I haven't read, I haven't checked anything. Jenny, make sure you send me your dad's name in the chat and I'll pray for him. Lisa, would you pray for Jenny's dad? He was rushed into the hospital today, so if you could throw a prayer. Lisa is a Christian as well, so hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I'm gonna go back and read some of the comments from yesterday's live. I know I've got some, so I'm gonna go check them out. So, and yeah, if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people here. You know, do that kind of a thing. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you start, start, and grow your side gig. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.